So we pulled over into this little turnoff and took some pictures. Really good views. Look at that. Not him. Stuff in the back.
You said really good views.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to clarify what I was talking about. So this is just out of Almirada, just past Ann's Beach, which was unfortunately closed. So we're just gonna keep driving and see what else we find for tonight.
Go down to Long Key.
He wants to go to Long Key.
It's the farthest we're gonna go on this trip.
Okay.
Besides the actual cruise in which we will be at Key West.
How pretty is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoop, whoop. We just wanted to keep driving, see what we ran into. I don't think we really had anything in particular that we were going to do, but we had some beaches that we wanted to check out. Unfortunately, as
Ann's Beach.
Yes, Ann's Beach.
And we also tried to see the 7 Mile Bridge, but quit before we got there. We didn't know where it was.
We didn't know how far south it was.
Right, Ann's Beach was completely destroyed. It's a neat little beach that's like right off of the highway. I wanted to check it out.
Brandon's having a hard time today coloring within the white line. He just gets so excited.
Yeah.
This is Long Key. As you can see, the further south we drove, the worse the damage got. You can see there's just tons of rubble on the side of the street. It was just really sad to see. And this was about 2 months after Hurricane Irma.
The hotel that we had booked was
Originally
shut down.
So they canceled on us last minute.
Which was a bummer because they had a nice little snorkel.
Yeah, it was on the beach, so we would have had like actual beach, and I think they had like kayak, jet skis you could rent right on the property. It would have been really cool, but we were still happy in Marina Del Mar.
Yeah.
Long Key State Park. So we did kind of try to stop into Long Key State Park here. Yeah, we don't know what's here, do we? We didn't really know what to expect, and you had to pay to get in. We weren't really in swim gear either, so we couldn't have done any snorkeling or anything fun. Despite all of the roadblocks we encountered and the plans we had to cancel with things being closed, it was still a really awesome trip. We got to see a lot, got to do quite a bit. Definitely a place we want to go back to.
Yeah, still lots of food to try.
So much food. So we just passed the Almirada Beer Company, which you'll see us go to in the next video, and then right after that was the Island Grill, which we also went to, and the Key Cigar Place.
The Island Grill had moved to a different location, and I believe it was still only a temporary location that they were at when we went. Because I believe they said they're going to be back at that one with the beach. And
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, even a better experience. Probably now, they're probably got it all fixed up.
Yeah.
One thing about the Keys, the greatest thing about the Keys, is the food. There are so many restaurants on the water, gorgeous views, great food, fresh fish, fresh everything,
so
burgers, whatever you want, mahi, swordfish, whatever. And they're all on the water, and it's just great. And you drive a little distance, and there's a brand new restaurant.
Yeah, and you don't even really have to plan it because we're big planners, but we just kept, as we're driving down the Keys, we just kept seeing all these cute little like bar and grill places right on the water that looked super cool. One of the big things we had planned, our main meal we were going to splurge on, was this place called Whale Harbor Buffet, and it was an unlimited seafood buffet. So they had raw oysters, which we've never eaten, but you know, hey, when in Rome, right? They had crab legs, they had fresh fish, shrimp, I think some kind of conch something. They had everything, plus, you know, I think some other non-seafood buffet items. And I think it was about $35 a person, so that was going to be our big splurge. But like most of our activities on this trip, we got down there and our plans changed. So we never ended up making it there. But it's definitely on our list of things to do when we go back. We're kind of super bummed we ended up missing it. I think we just decided to chill at the hotel. I think we went and swam in the pool and then walked over to Skipper's, which was next door to our hotel. Definitely something you might want to check out if you're heading down to the Keys. And if you have been there, let us know what you thought of it. There was also a place that we hit on our last morning here before we drove back to Miami. I don't remember the name right now, but they had this amazing breakfast buffet, and they had all-you-can-drink mimosas, which was really awesome, and I got to partake because I wasn't driving back to Miami.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You could feed the tarp in there, but we didn't end up doing it. But anyway, check that out in a couple videos. It was a really cool place on the water. Another place that we never had a chance to check out was a place called Gilbert's Resort.
They supposedly have jet skis to rent and various other things, probably a beach or something like that. We were told by a local, she gave us some tips and she said this was the best place to go.
Yeah, a place to hang out. So it had activities and food. It's kind of all in one.
The other place was Marker 88. We were only there for a few days, so we only got to pick 2, maybe 3 dinner spots. We didn't even have Skipper's on the list, but it was right next to the hotel, and I'm kind of glad we did go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was a nice ambiance, you know. It was very Margaritaville-ish, very nice, but kind of.
They all have that vibe down there, though.
Yeah, this was. Well, it had like a beach sand pit where you could go and take your shoes off and sit in these
Adirondack chairs.
Yeah, exactly. You knew what I was talking about. And then they had cornhole and a big fire, so it was a nice little beachy vibe.
If you have any tips for anything to do on the Keys, let us know and we will check it out next time.
Definitely.